Hello, it's me. Listen, I've been playing a lot of this Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I can't get enough of it. I like to make meme decks, though. Off meta. They're not that good. They're just fun to play. And here is a Fearow deck that we tried today. I'm gonna show you now the deck list. And then I'm going to show you 2 games with that deck list. And then there's a separate deck list that I'm going to show after on the Weezing line that we tried instead. Have a look. Have a little play around with it if you want to try it. It's okay. It's just a meme. It's just a meme. If it works, it's really, really good. I promise. I promise. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do then is we're going to test this out, right? I don't know how it's going to go because, I mean, it's a bit of a meme deck, right? However, yeah, to me, it sounds like it could work. So you've got Hypno on the bench, and that's just going to be doing Sleep Pendulum, which we get a chance to put the opponent's active asleep, right? And let's say they've switched out their Pokemon that has the most energy because they know what tactic we're going for, which is the Fearow tactic of we attack with Drill Run and try and dispose of energy from the Pokemon, which can put them back a turn. And Hypno's there to try and hopefully make it more awkward. So they have to flip once, and I can flip once. So it's like, if I flip, I do 50 damage. I do 50 damage no matter what. The flip is just how many energies we'll take off, like 1, right? So how Hypno works is, once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, which is good, because that'll help us as well. The red card's there to limit the amount of cards the opponent has in hand, so they don't have a lot of answers to what we can do. So we limit them. So like, let's say they have 5 cards in hand, bang a red card, they've got 3. Even if it benefits them a little bit, then they can't get, let's say, I don't know, Misty deck, and they have a Misty in the hand, we can throw it, you know, things like that. Sabrina's really good tech for this. So we throw a Sabrina down, bringing out their monster on a bench that might have energy. Sabrina brings that out, we hit it with Fearow, we can potentially get rid of it, like the energy that's on it. So that's the idea with the deck. Whether or not it's going to work is a totally different story, right? So we're going to find out if it works now. Let's go. So here we go. Here's the first game with it, right? We're going first, which I never like, but we'll see. A Drowsy to start is always quite nice as well. We're running with Psychic Energy, so we can power this up and use it if we want to. We've got a Pokeball in hand as well. They're going Greninja something. We got Fearow, so if we get like a Spearow here, this is great news. We did. So in this turn, right, because they're going to be running Misty, that's normally what they will do here, right? If they've got a water deck, there's going to be Misty cards here. There's going to be. We got a Sabrina and another Spearow to set up, which is perfect. We're going to run the red card to try and eliminate the Misty out of his hand and reduce his hand down to 3 instead of 4. Even if it helps him, you know, it's whatever. But right now, we've got a hell of a setup, like already, because of the Drowsy and the Spearow. He didn't get the Misty, and that red card did him in. Okay. We have another Drowsy as well to set up. Perfect. So now we bang this down. We bang this down. We know he's at a disadvantage for cards at the moment, so we don't want to do anything. My issue is getting rid of Hypno from the active when he's there. I mean, it's 2 either way, so we'll just put it down here. I'm top decking quite decent, and this is how it'll play. So we Sleep Pendulum. Get it to sleep. Right? Perfect. So he can't even attack next turn now. Well, actually, he gets to flip now. So if he flips a heads, he gets out of it and he can attack. But he didn't. So he stays asleep, right? Unless he evolves. If he evolves it, it gets rid of the sleep, right? So that's gone now. So he can water drip, yeah? Which is okay. It's whatever there. Would help. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's the only card that will. To be honest, I didn't plan on starting with just Drowsy. I'd plan on starting with just like Spearow, for example. You know what I mean? However, he's going to go for Greninja, right? So what we want to do is start powering up the Fearow. And we can let him take this as a kill. We can let him actually take it as a kill and it wouldn't matter. So we go like this. We got it to sleep again. Does it get rid of other state? Yes, it does. Yeah, it'll get rid of paralysis and it'll get rid of poison as well. If they can evolve. He stayed asleep this time. If he evolves to Greninja, okay, so now he's not. This is going to be awkward. I might remove a red card to put an X speed in here because I don't think we got X speeds, or remove the potions for X speeds because I think red card actually helped me a lot here. Okay, so he knows what he's going for, which is understandable. He hasn't got anything else to pick from on the bench though, and he's just taken that out, which ain't too bad actually, because then it saves me a turn of trying to get that set out, right? Set up even. It does 60 and 20 to the bench, or 20 to, yeah. Okay, we've got another Fearow going as well. So we can bang that down. And now this is where we start doing damage, right? So Drill Run will do 50 damage, but it can remove a random energy from your opponent's active. If this works, we're laughing, right? 50. Roll. Ah, okay. Obviously, right now, he only needs 2 anyway, and he'd overplayed energies just in case, because he's seen this coming, which is quite cool, actually. All right, okay. Now, we have got a Sabrina on in our hand, which we can use to force his next Pokemon out, because the likelihood is, well, we probably want to keep the Greninja out, because he's probably got Articuno in there. I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. The Water Shuriken's going to go to that Fearow, maybe? Oh, he can do that. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. This guy's playing well. He's playing really well against it. I like it. I thought Water Shuriken only hit bench. Okay. We're not doing great right now. We're not doing great right now. However, the high HP pool on both is quite decent here. Giovanni's massive because we can get him down to 10 HP. We don't have any more basics in the deck because we've lost the Drowsy, lost the Spearow. Yeah. So I'm going to I think I will Geo here. I think I'm going to Geo here because it leaves him with just the 10 HP then, right? From the Drill Run. And we might still remove an energy. Not that it matters because he's over saturated with energy. So even if we got rid of it, it wouldn't matter. Okay. Now, if he doesn't top deck anything he can put on the field now, we're in. Is he gonna put anything? Oh, he got a Pokeball! Man, he must have been in a really bad state from that red card, you know? Because he hasn't had anything. Magikarp. So he'll have a Gyarados in hand. Switch it. Switch that Greninja out. He's going to switch it, and I've got Sabrina, which pulls the Greninja back in. Okay. You don't have the Drowsy out? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Water Shuriken's is an ability, so that's not an attack yet. He's going to hit the Fearow. He has to. And he'll Giovanni splash kill me with Fearow next to him, potentially. The red card was really good, though. I might run with one. We kept him out. But yeah, he's got Giovanni in hand. He's got Giovanni in hand, definitely. He has to have. That's perfect. We got the potions. Yeah, we're good. That's one thing he didn't want to see. Unless he's got... If he hasn't got Giovanni, he's got Gyarados. But Gyarados, I'm pretty sure, takes a lot of energy to get set up. That was good. That was good. That was probably better than the Hypno. Solely because... Oh, I get rid of the energy after he's dead anyway. Because... If I didn't get any potions, he could Giovanni kill me with Magikarp, and then for that'd be for the win. Two things he didn't want to see. Like, if he gets Gary out now, Gary's got a lot. It requires 4 energies. Yeah, exactly. He's got 4 energies he needs to use. But I'm going to be discarding him each turn. And he needs to... Yeah, I think we might have this. I forgot about Misty. Yes! Get in! Get in! No! No heads today! No heads today! Right, this is where it takes off. Here we go! We've got Hypno out, which will put him to sleep, potentially. Then we've got Fearow attacking him, trying to discard energies. We've got it asleep! Okay, there's one sleep. There's one sleep. We're going to Drill Run. We're going to hit for 50. We've got to hit 3 turns, right? But... that's not a problem if we get rid of an energy. Yes! This is great news. This is great news. Stay asleep as well. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. You might not even be able to hit me here. Yes! No, no, that wakes up. That's not good for me. It was tails he was meant to hit. Okay, he's getting bench. Now, here's the good thing about bench. What he'll probably do is leave the Gyarados out and power up something off the bench, which I think he's going to do. Wait. He didn't find anything. He's got no basics left. He didn't find anything off that Pokeball or put anything in. Oh. Right, get back to sleep. Was that a one Froakie line Gyarados? Okay. Well, we drill run and we hopefully remove another energy. He's back to sleep as well. Go on. Oh, he's quite close to getting it, though. He's quite close to getting it. This sleep is good. The sleep is really, really good. He woke up, though. He woke up. He might have a Misty in hand here. He's running fossils. Right. That's why he didn't get any basics, because he's running fossils. All right. Okay. This is where we're going to run into issues, though. Definitely. I'm going to red card him because I think he has it in his hand. Drop his hand. Just drop his hand down. My issue is here. I can't survive a Hyper Beam on either of these. That's the biggest issue. Okay. We get that. We get that. That's good. I'm going to Giovanni to take him down to a little bit less because he'll have one potion left. But I want to keep the pressure on him a little bit. So I'm going to Giovanni attack. I could kill that, but then he guarantees that then, doesn't he? So if this... Oh, wait there. I mean, we don't need to attach energies. I'll put one on in case I want to retreat it, so then it's got the extra. I'm going to drill run for 60. Hopefully remove one energy. I need to remove that one energy here, otherwise we've lost. Or he stays asleep and he can't attack. Oh, no! He's got me. He's got me. He's got me there. Fair enough. You know what? That was a good game. You know what? I rate that. I rate that. So now he gets the Hyper Beam, he kills me, and he wins, right? Took a little bit to get set up there. Okay, fair. But you can see how it works, right? You can see it's got something there. It's got something there. We're going to go again, though. Going second isn't really that big of an issue with this deck because I can't really do anything until I get my second, my Evo out. So going first, all second's fine. Fearow start is better. Fearow start is so much better, actually. And Fearow in hand as well, which is very, very good. We're going to get some early Disrupt here. Okay. Sabrina's going to be huge here. Because that Moltres Inferno Dance puts energies to the bench. But if I Sabrina that out to whatever's on his bench, we're in a good spot. But I won't do it right away. I've got to wait a sec because I want to power it up so the Fearow's doing 50 damage, right? The Moltres, though, it can still take 20 damage this turn. Doesn't do any damage for a while on me anyway. Charizard EX deck is... Yeah, it's going to be a Charizard EX deck. It's likely to be that. If we see a Charmander now, which we probably will, full art Charmander, what do you reckon? I reckon it's going to be a full art Charmander here. Okay. I love that Moltres, by the way. I absolutely love it. That is! There you go. His deck looks exactly like mine so far. Like, in terms of where he's got... It's a big red card from him there. We had a good setup there. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good still. All right, okay. So we don't need to red card because it's going to give him an extra card. We don't want him to have that extra card, right? So we'll keep that red card maybe for a turn until he uses another research, potentially. Giovanni, good. Pokeball, even better. Try and get a Hypno or another Fearow would be good here. Okay. Get some board space out, which is what ideally we want to have. We can attack for 20. It's not a lot, but it'll work. It'll work. Okay. Yeah, that red card from him was banging. But the draw that we had was good as well. So, you know what? I'm not too worried about that. It was all right, wasn't it? It was all right. Inferno Dance comes in. Wherever that goes, you're going to miss each one of these. Tails on every one. Tails, tails, tails. He got one. 1 out of 3 is fine. And it's only on one Charmander. It still needs a lot. Interested to see what he's going to do here. So what I'm going to try and do is Sabrina. What I reckon he'll do is bring in Moltres. Solely on the fact that he'll need to play another energy to that, which means Charmander takes 1 extra turn to get powered up, right? Unless he retreats that, but it needs 2x speed. So I don't think he'll get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force a Sabrina here. And if he does bring out Charmander, Charmander's not dead, but in a bad situation. He's going to bring out the Moltres, but we're forcing him to play the energy to that Moltres to then use Inferno Dance. So there's 1 energy there that we took out of his pool that he could potentially get because he's got a free Inferno Dance now because he's got Moltres out with 1 energy. So we force that away. He hasn't got a Charmeleon yet, right? He brought the Moltres, which is good. Means we can get the Fearow to start doing damage, right? Doesn't matter about Drill Run currently. All it matters is that we're taking chip damage to it. Now, here's the good thing. 50's quite a decent amount. We only have to hit him 3 times. So it's not bad. Now, the thing is with Charizard, it's heavy setup. So I've got to get on the aggression. So, like, right now, I'm starting to power into his Moltres and stuff. But that 1 energy now has to go to that to use the Inferno Dance, which puts Charmander 1 energy behind, or Charizard 1 energy behind for when he needs to use it, right? Potentially. Just depends on this Inferno Dance here. If this hits like 3 heads, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Don't hit 3 heads. Okay, 1. Not bad. Not bad still. So he's got another energy. I wonder if he's going to play it on the regular Charizard, on the one that hasn't got one yet. 1 is okay. 1 is okay. We still can run with that. Now, each turn now, this is where I'm going to... I don't want a red card. And the reason for it is because he hasn't played Charmeleon out, which means he hasn't got it in his hand. So if I red card him, those 4 go back to his deck, and then he potentially gets them. So we don't want to do that, because it's just... it's too much risk. I could Giovanni and hit it. And it'd do 60, bringing him still in range if he has Potion. And then if he... because he might have another red card, right? So if he red cards this hand from me, then I lose the Giovanni. So I'm going to Giovanni here. Drill Run. Discard the energy from that Moltres, which then takes him out of retreat range as well, potentially. Right. So that now, he's got 1 potion left in his deck, let's say. He could use it on that Moltres, but I could still kill him. Oh, okay. I didn't get rid of the energy. That would have been huge. That would have been huge there. So now he's really hoping for Charmeleon. I reckon he's got 2 Charizards in his hand, but he hasn't had a Charmeleon yet. So the moment he plays Charmeleon out is the moment I'm red carding him, because I think he's got Charizards in his hand. Because, yeah, he has got them. He has got them. X speed for the retreat into the other Moltres. Okay. He can still do what he needs to do here as well. He's got Charizard in his hand. He's going to hit big on this. I have a feeling he's going to. Okay, he's hit 2. Yeah, that's quite heavy. That Charmeleon's the problem, but he's got it in his hand. Hypno's huge, though. I'll spread the energy a little bit because we don't need to power up the Fearow anyway. I will Sleep Pendulum, and I'm going to red card him before we go. Yeah, he's gonna have a Charizard in that hand there, so it's worth taking it. He's been waiting for that Charmeleon, so I'm gonna get rid of it. He might still top deck it because remember it's small decks, so it is what it is if he has, but it was worth it. If we remove that 1 energy off this now, it gets rid of the retreat claw. He can't retreat it because he'd need, well, he could, but it would be 1 energy wasted. Okay, we get rid of it. Now, if he doesn't have another X speed, he might have, if he plays 2 X speed, he can get rid of that and then get the Charizard out. But we'll see. But we'll see. We're still in a good spot here, weirdly. There's the Charizard, so he did top deck it anyway. And that was a top deck because he went from the oh, God. I think I red carded him into better stuff, which is problematic because he's probably got Charmeleon as well. He's got an X speed in his hand. He needed that to get rid of the Moltres. Oh. He hasn't got the X speed. Damage around the board's good here. Another red card. He hasn't got the X speed though, so I don't think I should. I'm not going to red card there. Not yet. He hasn't got the other Charmeleon either, so he's probably got another Charizard in his hand. This is the only flaw, that we don't have anything to pick off bench. That was good. Now, he will hit me loads with Charizard, right? And Charizard can sweep all of these because I can't kill Charizard in 3 turns. If he's got the X speed there, which I don't think he did, I think he top deck Charmeleon. He's just powering up the other 2, right? Which is okay-ish. The real flaw in this deck is the drill run does 50 instead of 60. Yeah, it literally is that. If it did 60 damage, it would be insanely good, wouldn't it? If it did 60. Yeah. You're right. So, I don't want to lose Fearow too quickly. However, he hasn't used a single Sabrina yet, so I assume he's probably got one in his deck. What I was going to do is retreat out to Spearow. Spearow attacks, kills that for 20. I red card him, hopefully leaving him without the Sabrina. Because if he gets Sabrina, then he can bring out, right? But we want Fearow to be in after the Charizard, effectively. Because I could attack it with this Fearow, and fair enough, I could, but it's not good. I don't think it's a good idea. I think I'm going to retreat out into the Spearow, power the Fearow back up, red card it, in hope that if he's got a Sabrina, it goes, and he loses it. That's what I'm hoping for. Spearow can kill that with a 20. And then we'll see where we're at. Imagine being Moltres right now. Right, okay, okay. If he doesn't have Sabrina, we're okay-ish. Then this is where the luck comes into it. If he's got Sabrina, we're not in a good spot. It's going to have to be Hypno, I think. It's going to have to be Hypno. I'm just going to have to do it because I want to keep the Fearows. I'm just going to have to do it. Because he's going to have to... He's still going to have to power this one up with stuff, right? It loses 2. He kills a Hypno. But then Fearow has a chance of getting rid of the energies, right? That's probably it. It's probably all I can do there. Little awkward. He's going to start slapping me now, right? But the sleep is really good. However, it's not going to work now, right? Here's the issue. If he gets Charizard, he can go into a new Charizard. But we need to take spot now with Fearow. Sabrina, he goes into Charmeleon, he survives the attack. lose the energy. He just he retreats and hits the Charizard. The Charizard hits me. But that does get energy off the board. The chances of him choosing that Moltres is slim because he knows what he's doing, so no point in doing that. I could drill run this to get the energy down. Then that one would go to Charizard and kill me. But then he'd have to retreat and lose all the energies on that Charizard at least. We still then have to top deck a Fearow, otherwise we're out of it. Sabrina's he's just going to bring out Charmeleon. And then we drop 1 energy, but then he puts 1 on it next turn and he can still hit with 200. If he has the Charizard, which... Well, he hasn't played it. He didn't play it last turn. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk the Sabrina. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm going to try. He won't bring out the Moltres. If he does, though, that'd be a hell of a misplay, and I'd love it. I'd love it. How's Pokemon going? It's going good, man. This is the Pokemon anything in a while, and I think I'm going to be able to stick with it. It's so good, isn't it? It's real fun. I'm liking it a lot, man. I'm liking it a lot. I'm really enjoying it. He brought out Charmeleon, which is what, you know, we thought it was going to happen. What's going to happen here is he's going to have Charizard. Oh, I didn't get it either. Oh, no! A lot of this is very luck-based. There it is. There it is. Yeah, he top-decked it. If he didn't top-deck it, we would have been all right. Even if I got my other one now, he could retreat and hit for 60. Let's see. Let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it? Concede. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning that one. Right, okay. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. This deck is like this. It's not going to win much. It's just funny. And it makes it awkward for people. You know what I mean? That was quite a good game, though. There's another method that we did have, and it wasn't with Hypno, it was with Weezing instead. So how it works with Weezing is you start with the Weezing, you get him out, you've got Koga, you bring it back to your hand, and you do the extra 10 bit of damage that you would need with the poison. So, and then you've got a little bit... Should we try it with Weezing instead of Hypno? I want to try at least one, and just see how it plays. I think the Weezing variant's a little bit better, though. I think it's just because it opens it up a bit, and that's what we changed it from to Hypno. So I was like, you know what, Hypno's sleep would probably give him enough time to get rid of the energies, which does work as well. And it gives you more deck control with the red cards. It's too fair and balanced, yeah. Right, okay, Coffin to start with a Spearow on bench. It's a good start. With a Weezing and a Fearow in hand, not to forget as well, which is wild, and a red card. So as long as he doesn't red card me, we could red card him. Dodrio and Jinx. Luckily, we only have to run 2 energies to get us going with Fearow. Okay. We might be on here. We might be on here. I'm not red carding him. I'm not red card. I'm just going to leave it like that. We get Weezing out next turn. And the poison. And Fearow going as well. Bruxish, Jinx. Okay. He gets a peck. That's all right. That's okay. Giovanni's here as well. So we're going to Weezing. We're going to Fearow. We're going to attack with Weezing and poison with Giovanni, which puts it to 50 damage that turn with the poison going off again afterwards. Because we won't need to Giovanni after that, I don't think much. So I'm going to Geo. I'm going to place the extra energy on that Weezing. We're then going to Gas Leak. So that takes 10. We do 40 damage there, so that's 50 damage in a turn. With the poison staying active on him. If he gets Dodrio out, it's 40 damage for 1 energy. So it's not too bad. And now he's still in kill range there about Giovanni as well. And the poison is gone. So the Giovanni, Weezing can still kill it. Although Fearow can as well. Right, okay. 40. You can stay alive another turn. We don't get Koga. That's the problem. We can definitely take this out. The chances are, though, if I Sabrina here, that would probably be better. Because this Dodrio is in range for Fearow anyway, so I'm going to Sabrina in hopes that it brings Swoobat or Jinx out, because they're weak to Weezing. So we can get, like, damage around the board there that way. I'm going to do it that way. Leave Dodrio out. Yeah, okay, he's brought Jinx in. That's good for us, because now we can Ghastly can do a lot of damage. He'll probably kill it next turn with the Jinx, but Fearow comes in and takes the kill afterwards. So that's not bad. 50 weakness with the poison. Not bad. And Jinx can't evolve, right? Which means Jinx is going to take some more poison. Research. There's nothing else he can put out on the field other than energies now, so we just got to get through these. Psychic will kill it. It does, I think, an extra 20, so he'll kill it there. So he's taking that. Unfortunately, we didn't have a Koga. If we had a Koga, probably a bit better then. I would play Koga last turn. But that's not too bad. We got Fearow. Fearow takes this and can take Dodrio as well. Are you... That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's upsetting, that is. I should have red carded. I should have red carded there. I knew it was going to top deck. I knew I was going to top deck it. This is the issue with Weezing, I feel like, though. I never feel like I hit Koga when I need it. And that's a big issue, because we haven't got any support seekers or anything like that, or like the VS seeker, if you remember that card and stuff like that. We don't have anything like that currently. Right, so he'll do a 40 damage, and we can take that one as well. Helioptile's sitting there. $40 damage. You can survive that extra, but the Helioptile's bad. No, I've lost. I'm going to red card because I reckon he's got the Evo there in his hand. So I'm going to red card the Helioptile's Evo out of his hand, because I think that does 40 damage to Fearow. We're going to have to do it like that. It don't matter about the energy. It don't matter. Yeah, we're just going to attack. We don't have anything for the bench. It don't matter about this. I mean, we'll take it. We'll at least it hit once. Helioptile's going to come out and do some serious damage here. We have got another Giovanni, which, if we pull it, and he doesn't have the Evo for that, we get the kit. Oh. Wait, he couldn't use the attack. I just realized he had a psychic energy on it. No, don't X speed. Don't X speed. Don't X speed. Pull something I can put on the bench. No, man. Honestly, this... Nothing's gone our favor here. Nothing is like... Not once has it just been like, go on, you can win this one. You can have a good top deck. Everything's gone wrong with this deck since we started using it. Maybe the case is the deck just isn't that good. Yes! We get the win! We get the win! That should never have been a win, but I'm taking it all day. You could have retreated that from the front. Oh, yes. I got to win. I got to win with it.